G'day. I bought this little Uniden dual camera yesterday for the car, and it sits on, attaches to a fitting on the windscreen, and they said it's high definition. You see there, HD, high definition camera, but it's not really. I think it does 640, doesn't even get to 720, doesn't even get to the 800 that it brags on the box here, 800. But anyhow, it's not a bad little camera. It's relatively cheap. It was 150 bucks or something in Australia. I think they come out for about 60 pounds in England. But it's got two lenses, so you can have one facing yourself as you're driving, the other one facing the road in front. Okay. And you can either film it with one lens or with two. You can have one facing out to the side and the other one facing out the other side if you like. So that's how it would appear on the windscreen. Got several controls that you can operate from. The press button controls on the back. You can either turn one of the lenses off, or you could turn the voice off. You can mute the sound. It comes with a USB connector for your camera. It also comes with RCA plugs so you can play back footage on your television screen. And it's all recorded on a little mini disc, which is in an adapter here. But the mini disc, as you see, fits up inside underneath there, that miniature disc. And I went and got a more powerful disc. I got a 16 gigabyte one. They gave you an 8 gigabyte one, which is a little low resolution, and so it doesn't handle the speed that I want to handle. However, when I did come home and try to download some of the files onto my computer, that was easy enough to do, but when I tried to load them into my Sony Vegas editing software, Sony Vegas did not open the files. So I've had to convert the files to MP4s using a file converter before I can use them on the Sony Vegas file. So there you have it, a little Uniden camera that films a bit of the road as you're driving. It also, you can have it on continuously, and it will loop. Once it's filled up the card, it will go over and rewrite the card unless you press a button to save a particular item. It'll save it into a separate folder, and then you won't rub it off when you write over the top of it. So that's the Uniden camera, and it's a very, very effective little machine that'll be useful in case of accidents, but I like to use it for footage on the highways when I'm doing little talks about where we travel in the car.